From Vermont's own WCAX, the Channel 3 News at 11 starts now.
Winners declared in many races this primary day so far. Thank you for joining us. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kat Villianzoni. But several close races still on the line tonight. We have team coverage across the state right now, covering the races for governor, lieutenant governor, Congress, and of course, two key battles in Chittenden County. But let's get to the numbers first.
The Graham legacy still alive tonight. The late senator's sister advancing to a runoff. We take you to the top candidate's campaign headquarters. And more than 300,000 voters making their voices heard in this special election. And before they ever left the polls, they already knew they were coming back. Team coverage from around the state.
It certainly has turned out to be an active past hour or so. Showers and thunderstorms continue out there. We'll track the rest of them through tonight. Coming up in just a few minutes, the news at 10 starts right now.
Live from the Fox Studios in Columbia, it's Watch Fox News at 10, Local First.
Well, it's official tonight. Senator Darlene Graham earning the most votes tonight, but not enough to avoid a runoff. So that sets the stage. Darlene Graham versus Ralph Norman, August 25th.
WYFF News 4 at 11 starts right now.
I want to thank the Republican voters of South Carolina for having confidence in me. I look forward to the next 2 weeks, meeting with you, listening to your concerns, and telling you more about me and my conservative values.
So I'm excited for South Carolina. I'm excited for freedom. I'm excited to take another 2 weeks and just tell our message and go all over the state.
Thank you for joining us at 11. Senator Darlene Graham and Congressman Ralph Norman will go head-to-head in a runoff on August 25th.
Voters will decide which one will be the Republican nominee for U.S. Senate. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the unofficial results. Neither Graham nor Norman received 50% of the vote to be the outright winner.
During the execution, I'm at his feet. I have my hand on his leg, and I watch him and there for him when he takes his last breaths.
And now at 10, the second part of our exclusive series on capital punishment in Alabama. We speak with a man who's been in the room as prisoners live their last moments on earth.
Live, streaming, and on the ABC 3340 app. This is ABC 3340 News at 10.
And we start first with election 2026 coverage. Alabama voters in 4 congressional districts heading back to the polls following rapid changes to the state's congressional map this year. Thank you for joining us. I'm Muriel Bailey. Ashanti Ford is off. Now, if you feel like this year has been full of elections in Alabama, you wouldn't be wrong.
It's special primary election day for 4 U.S. House districts in Alabama. Find out who will be on your ballot for November's general election.
And data center confusion tonight in Brookwood. Leaders meeting to discuss a permit proposal leading to more questions from us and residents. We're on your side with what we know and the questions that we tried asking the mayor.
Heat advisories in place and first alert weather days called later this week. Taylor Pollock on your side with a safety check showing how to stay cool as the dog days of summer continue.
Live on your side, WBRC 6 News at 10 starts right now.
First alert weather days start Friday, and for another round of extreme heat. Right now, some storms may be popping up across central Alabama.
It's been a very active weather day. First alert Chief Meteorologist Wes White joins us. Wes, at least the radar looks a little calmer behind you tonight.
Yeah.
From WAKA, this is Action 8 News. Now, Daryl Hood.
Good evening, everyone. Action 8 News live coverage of Campaign 2026, the Alabama vote, continues now. Voters in 4 of Alabama's congressional districts have decided who they want to represent them in the U.S. House. These special primaries were needed in districts 1, 2, 6, and 7.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Brent Harden. Results continue to come in for the 2026 primary. So far tonight, we know the 1st Congressional District will have a new representative, and Governor Ned Lamont is a step closer to a 3rd term in office.
I'm Steve Shamraz. The voters of Wisconsin have spoken. The results are coming in.
We're here in Madison covering the Francesca Hong campaign. The watch party is packed with hundreds of people, and they are eagerly waiting as those polling results come in.
And here in Milwaukee at the David Crowley watch party, it's a close one at 10 o'clock. People are excited to continue to see these results.
And the governor's race on the Democratic side is turning into a nail-biter. That's the vote difference, but there's one big number still out there. I'll break it down for you coming up.
A large crowd celebrating a win for Tom Tiffany after he secures the Republican nomination for Wisconsin governor. Why voters here are supporting him and what lies ahead for the Tiffany campaign for the November general election.
More stories, more local voices, more reporters where you live. This is TMJ4 News at 10.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Steve Shamraz. The polls are closed. The results are still trickling in from today's primary election. We have team coverage tonight. Chief Political Reporter Charles Benson joining me in the studio. He is the man with all the numbers. TMJ4 reporters Brendan Jones, Jenna Ray, Merrill Hubbard scattered at watch parties.
And welcome back to our Three for the People special primary election night coverage. I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Sarah Carlson. We also have Brady Mallory and Ellie LaLiberte in the studio. We have very special team coverage this election night, beginning with our team of reporters closely watching the Democratic gubernatorial race, and it is close. Our Maggie Degnan is at Francesca Hong's party and Marin Rosen at David Crowley's watch party in Milwaukee.
Tonight, a close race in the Democratic primary for governor. We've got you covered on how the election is shaping up.
Plus, Congressman Tom Tiffany is now the Republican nominee. We'll show you how he's looking to keep that momentum going into November.
A quiet evening across southern Wisconsin, but we are tracking additional chances of showers and storms ahead. I'll let you know when that next round of rain is expected to arrive.
This is 27 News, your voice, your vote, the 2026 August primary election. We've got you covered.
Thanks for being with us on this busy election night. I'm Brandon Taylor.
And I'm Amber Noggle. The polls closed 2 hours ago, and now we're getting a better picture of who will win the Democratic nomination in the race for governor. But it is extremely close tonight. So let's take a look. Right now, David Crowley and Francesca Hong are neck and neck at 40% of the votes.
Balanced news and severe weather coverage. This is Fox 11 News at 10.
Good evening to you once again, and thanks for staying with us here at 10 o'clock tonight. 4 candidates are seeking the Democratic nomination for governor.
This as the race in the Republican field is a lot less competitive. Tom Tiffany easily carrying the GOP nomination tonight, and he is going to be facing whoever the Democrats elect. The Associated Press calling this race about 30 minutes after the polls closed.
Good evening, and thank you for choosing ABC 6 News. I'm Axel Gumbel.
And I'm Hannah Holland. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we're tracking your election results as voters across Minnesota took to the polls to cast their ballots for the Minnesota primaries.
Let's get right to ABC 6 News anchor Robin Wolfram, who joins us in the studio with a look at the races that will decide who will be on the ballot in November. Robin?
Yes, well, good evening, everyone. Now, Minnesota has voted, and we are scouring for results.
The polls are closed and results are rolling in. Voters deciding who will be on the ballot in November.
Live team coverage tonight from the closely watched governor and Senate races and others from across Minnesota and Wisconsin, with the Democratic divide on full display.
Plus, a look at voter turnout and live analysis of what the results mean for the midterms.
And thank you for joining us on air and streaming on this primary election night in Minnesota and Wisconsin. I'm Kevin Holmes.
And I'm Rena Sargentopoulos. Results are rolling into the newsroom as we speak. And some very closely watched races. You can see those live results scrolling at the bottom of your screen now.
Primary election results are rolling in, and WCCO's team coverage starts now.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. The voters have spoken, and we are learning who they've decided will have a chance to lead Minnesota moving forward.
Primary election polls close at 8 tonight, and tonight's winners will move on to the general election in November.
Tonight, as the ballots continue to trickle in, what you need to know after the polls closed just a few hours ago. And one of the biggest outcomes we are keeping an eye on is the race for Minnesota governor. For the first time since 2018, the seat is wide open. Still, 2 names have risen to the top of the barrel tonight. We tell you who. And across the border in the Badger State, Wisconsin voters are weighing in on a new governor and several other races as well. The outcome could offer a glimpse into the direction both major parties are heading.
WDIO News at 10 starts now.
Well, good evening. I'm Dylan Morello. Glad to be back with you on this primary election night. The polls are closed and the results are coming in fast and furious. The question on many of our minds, who will be our next governor? Well, the answer is looking a little clearer tonight. Minnesota voters on the DFL side selected U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, who cruised to victory, defeating 6 challengers after entering the race as the party-endorsed favorite.
A pivotal change on Capitol Hill in New York's representation. After 3 decades, Congressman Jerry Nadler stepping aside, opening the door for a crowded field of candidates eager to take the reins. Voters in the Manhattan District weighing new leadership.
I'm looking for him to oppose Trump.
Immigration is important, and it should be legal.
Handling international relations in a mature fashion would be wise.
4 candidates emerging as frontrunners. Michael Lasher.
The federal government is doing enormous fiscal damage to New York.
Alex Borres.
They're ready for new ideas. They're ready for people who are thinking about the future and the challenges that are coming.
Jack Schlossberg.
After the war in Iran, where I said on the first day, the others did not say this, that I oppose the war, I oppose all funding for the war.
And George Conway.
I made my career off of the rule of law, and the rule of law is being threatened like never before by the Trump administration.
Tonight, all 4 coming face-to-face on the Pix 11 debate stage for the District 12 Democratic primary. Live from your local election headquarters, this is Debate Night in New York City.